Jake, we're here at Wakefield. We've been here for the Championship League 1 and 1895 Cup season launch. Had a few photos taken, spoken to a few journos, met up with a few old friends. It's been a decent afternoon.
Yeah, it's been good, mate. Yeah, it was good to see everyone. It's a good buzz around the competition this year, it seems, and yeah, it was a good afternoon.
Obviously here at Wakefield, running to your mate Lachlan Walmsley and Louis Dufouet from Halifax, obviously two former Whitehaven lads. Good to see them, good to have a bit of a crack.
Yeah, always good to see them, mate. They're like family now, spending the year with them last year, and yeah, so it's always good to get down here.
Obviously looking forward to the Championship and obviously the 1895 Cup that gets underway in a couple of weeks. Pre-season at the moment, how's pre-season been? How was the game last week against Widnes?
Yeah, it's been good, mate. It's been tough. The lads are all fit, looking fit and training hard. It was a good hit out last weekend. Felt like it didn't feel like it was our first hit out, which is good signs. Everyone gelled well pretty quickly, and looking forward to building up on that this weekend as well.
Obviously looking forward to this weekend. The Cumbrian derby, the Ike Salford Memorial fixture, as we'll be putting this out, will be tomorrow, Friday evening, as we are here in Wakefield at the moment. What have you been told about the Cumbrian derbies? What have some of the squad, what have the coaching staff been saying? Yeah,
some of the boys have been talking about it. Obviously means a lot to the boys and the community at Haven and Workington. Yeah, I'm looking forward to experiencing it myself. You don't really understand the grasp of it until you're involved in it, so I'm personally looking forward to it, and I know a few of the lads that haven't been involved are itching to have a go as well. So
you've seen your few competition around the room this afternoon, obviously a few lads from the Championship, obviously for the 1895 Cup. You've mentioned there's a buzz that obviously we've been around the room, spoken to a few other coaches, a few other players. There's a real feeling that this Championship is going to be tighter than ever, somehow going to be tighter than ever, and going to be a real fight towards the top of the division.
Yeah, it seems to be the idea. You know, even look at the teams, like I think anyone can beat anyone on any given day, more so than any other year, which is yeah, as you said, pretty crazy to think about considering how tight it has been, especially last year. But yeah, you can tell there's plenty of competition, and yeah, as I said, there's plenty of buzz around the comp too, which is exciting.
And what's the mood been like around the squad? I know Jonty had a meeting in early doors where he sort of talked about last season. Obviously you weren't here, but talked about last season, talked about things you were going to do differently, and obviously looking forward to this season. Obviously the aim's got to be improve on last season for the club, and because you don't want to be in that relegation dogfight coming into the final game of the season.
Yeah, of course, no one wants to be in that situation, but I think there's been less talk about, you know, let's not get in that relegation battle, and more focus on, you know, what we actually can achieve rather than the bad side of it. I think, you know, past couple of years, Whitehaven's been pretty unlucky with injuries, and anyone that supports them will tell you that it's obviously been a horror run. But I feel like if we stay fit, you know, the potential of this squad, sky's the limit. I personally think anything short of top six is underachieving with what we've got, and I think you ask any of the boys, I think the general idea is that that's what we want, and that's what we're capable of doing, and I think we'll put the comp on its head. I think that we'll shock a few teams, so yeah, it'll be good. It'll be interesting here.
And personal names for yourself, obviously got number 2 on your back, so you'll be hoping you can get in that wing berth, but you know, comfortable at full back, comfortable on the wing, comfortable on the centre. You'll play pretty much where Jonty will play.
Yeah,
say, won't you?
I'll play anywhere, mate. I said to Jonty before I signed, pretty much anywhere you want me to play, I'll play. I've played most positions throughout my career, so whatever the team needs, I'm happy to play.
And trying to get some consistency. You were in and out of the Halifax team last year. You spent a bit of time out on Gildridge as well. He's just getting some consistency, playing week in, week out, and just getting their minutes under your belt.
Yeah, massively, mate. I've put a huge emphasis on that this year. I want to sort of lock down a spot and keep myself there. Obviously, in and out a bit last year. Showed glimpses of what I can do, but this year I really want to show what I can do, showcase it, and put my best foot forward for Whitehaven.